you see. If you come in here, tell me if you can see. If you come in here, tell me if you. What we were talking about. I thought you said none of them work, Nico. Da, 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 da. Guys, what do you think about my lights here? Da, da, da. Look at that. Da, 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 da. What?
Every time we come outside, they're like, we set them every day we come outside.
Yeah. Look at these lights I put up, guys. Anyways, can you see whoever just came in? I just want to know. We just had the last, a lot better, fam. Okay, yeah. So we're talking about. Thank you, sir. So you about to do that breeding, G? I'm happy for you. I'm happy you talked that out. I'm happy our little conversation got to a good part. Look what I put for my wife, but I don't know if it's nice. I got carried away, right? Look, I got carried away, bro. Look, I put lights over here, in the on the gate. I mean the trees have lights, and these ones are gonna turn up soon. But okay, we going back to what I'm saying is, why do everybody judge each other when there's different parts of the game? When there's different parts, it's like going to a restaurant, and it's different. It's somebody, but then and always like, hey, you ain't eating that. You know what I'm saying? I got that lasagna. Oh, you ain't eating that lasagna. On a person, are you? And then you're like, bro, I don't. That's not my thing. Like, I don't like to eat. You don't. You're not eating that. You know what I'm saying? Those eggs in the morning. You eat oats in the morning, and that's how the game is, bro. Like I said, bro. If you see, I got different kind of bulls, bro. I got these two bulls, which are shorter, stats. You know what I'm saying? I got the blue dog. A Merle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then I got a Tri Merle. You gonna see soon. You get what I'm saying? Like, but why do people want to act like, and then now because of the internet, we got these people go, well, I'm changing the game. I'm going to keep the game. But what is the game? Wasn't the game supposed to be sold? Wasn't the game supposed to be everybody having fun? You doing what you're doing, as long as the dogs are healthy, as long as the dogs are eating. Whoa, go get another bag, bro. You just ripped this one. So meaning, some people act like, let's say Rhodes, right? He does a breeding and somebody doesn't like it. Somebody will act like, that breeding he did, that wasn't a good breeding. Like, it's going to change everybody's perspective. Are people in the dog game so big now that, if, like me, I'm just a dude in Arizona, right? I don't consider myself a kennel. I'm just a dude with dogs. If I do something, am I that big that it changes the game? Or are people you actually stumping on each other to sound like they doing something? And then are some people even in the game long enough to say that, they're changing something? Because the game is a ocean and we're just droplets of water. Because these bulls in South Africa, these bulls in Europe, these bulls in where. And it's about what you want, right? The world is like a big Walmart. And the big Walmart is what you want. Do you want a fast dog? You go to this guy. Do you want a dog that's smart, that's protective, that have instincts? You go to that guy. Do you want a dog that's just gonna chill? Look at the wideness on this, bro. Man, why you coming over here? I'm trying to show you off, bro. It's just because I don't stack dogs, but this is why I got her, bro. Look at the bone, bro. Look at the girth on these dogs, bro. Woo-wee.
Dad, guess what?
What? Hey, hit that like button. There's 4 people, and you know what I'm saying? There's no like button, man. Hit that like button. And once again, I'm not a breeder. I'm not an expert. I'm just asking these questions like, what makes the game that you're affecting the game? What makes things so good that, what part of the game is the game? Because like I said, what I've seen is so many different, like, it's like a tree with a root. Like, the game is a tree, and the roots are the different kinds. Like, protective dog, bullies, pits. Because no matter what you want to say, pits are part of the bullies. Bullies are part of the pits. You know what I'm saying? A Frenchie's part of the bullies because a French bull. A bulldog's part of the bullies. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Tony Pitts, just a drop of ocean. A drop of water in the ocean. Come on, dude, do what you gotta do. Pick up the sharp objects and throw them away first, and then pick up the rest. See, trash, trash. Look, you're making more trash. But what, Tina, go get that. So what is your lane? Can you sit there and really judge everybody? And when you judge, do you look at how many years you've been in the game? I know dudes who've been in the game for long as I've been living. I like these two dogs. These two dogs, I got them from the same dude. And this dude is 60 years old. And he's been doing this thing. His first dog's name, guess what, was Thor. And he got him when he was younger, and it was from a newspaper ad. The dog didn't even like nobody, but what's crazy, he didn't know that. When they were selling the dog, he walked in the yard and started petting it, and the lady was like trying to tell her husband, like, yo, he's in the yard petting the dog. And he said, when the lady was like, yo, you know that dog has bitten everybody or tried to bite everybody else who tried to come in and touch it, but didn't bite him. So he was like, you know what, that dog's meant for you. But that dog was really aggressive. But saying, how long have you been in the game for you to go judge another person? Are you established as somebody? And then how do you become somebody? Is it okay these days to just have a dog or just be a dude who's just breeding his dogs with no goals, and you just like dogs and you just sell dogs here and there? Because I know some people with papers who sell a dog for 700 bucks, 500 bucks, and they don't, it's nothing for the game. It's just them doing what they want to do. Just like me, I told you, I'm advertising my dogs as a family man, as a black man too. Don't get it twisted. I know you see me here, but saying, I have, a white lady, as my lady, but like saying as a black man, my goal is to show that you can do this. I started in a small house. So if you've been following me a long time, I've been doing this and some people thought I was stupid when I was piling up these dogs in my house, but I saw this. You know what I mean? But that's my goal. My goal is like, you can have dogs. You can be married. You can have a job at 9 to 5. You could do your dogs. And if you love dogs, and you don't have to be in no show game. You don't have to be in no ring. You don't have to have goals. You could just be a dude with dogs. Like, I know people here with horses. They don't take them to no shows. They don't race them. They don't do nothing. They just like horses. And they'll ride them here and there because I walk my dog. You know what I'm saying? I do that. But, it is what it is. So what part of the game are you? Who's the big dogs in the game? But the big thing you need to understand is people will always talk. That's where I was going. You got to stick firm. After all those questions, I come to this, that you need to understand you could be breeding a dog right now and I don't like it. And if I was one of those people who like to talk about other people, I'm like, you know what? Why are they breeding these dogs? Some people, why are you breeding Merles? Some people, why you doing this and that? Like, bro, stay strong, bro. Stay strong. I was told today I'm a puppy meal because I have Rottweilers. I have those kind of dogs. I have French bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? And I have too many dogs, apparently. Apparently, I'm supposed to have just 5 dogs. But my question was like, why did you think I came out here to buy this land, bro? What made you think I came out here to do? To just buy 2, 3 dogs and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just sit out here and do nothing? That wasn't the goal. Hey, nothing, just turning on these lights. What, these lights don't work? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the goal? I was told I'm a puppy meal because I have these dogs. I have like I said, I have the Rottweiler. Man, people don't care if you're an adult. Everybody's a Karen now. Even dudes are a Karen. So back in the day, what did females do? Females talk about each other. Look at Amber. Look at what she's doing. Females, oh, look at, you're a puppy. You look like a puppy meal. And, it was from another black dude. And he was like, white people are going to think this. And he got mad. I said, brother, I'm not here for white or black people to what they think. I'm just here that as a black man, you can do it too, bro. You know what I mean? And he got mad because I was trying to say, it's freezing up, bro. Like, wow. Okay, everybody else, if it's freezing up on you, you hit me with the 1. Tino, take this. And Nico, come. If it's freezing up on you, can you hit me with the 1? Because I don't know how I check my phone, so it should freeze right now. Not anymore. Nah, it's not your internet. Okay. But you know, I was told, fam, that I'm a puppy mill, and I was like, bro, every dog I have, I've never bred, bro. All right, 505. Like the whole year I didn't breed. The whole year. I've been here almost a year now since I bought this property. I've never bred. I've never, and you know, like I keep saying, the thing that I love about me, I've isolated. My phone is off. I don't talk to a lot of people. I'm doing me. So, like saying, I've been just chilling. Like saying, I haven't had to sell a dog to keep my house. I ain't had to sell a dog to keep my car. I've have so many dogs, and I've survived a whole year without needing to do nothing crazy. So I've understood, what's up? Like I've understood that I can survive. Like if I went through a drought where, let's say, I had puppies and I couldn't get them off, I could survive, bro. And I didn't understand at first because I was like, something told me isolate, and then something told me don't breed, and something told me I don't want to be like everybody else. Like I told you in my previous videos, I know kennels that can't get rid of their dogs. Hey, don't throw away. There's trash out here. Trash out here, please. So, but like I said, it's like this game is like, what are you doing in the game? Don't listen to these people, bro. Like I told you, I was told I'm a puppy mill. I was told as a black man, I can't, be out here doing this. I was told I need to cut down to 3 or 4 dogs. And like I said, I asked them, I said, why did I buy this land if I'm a puppy mill? And the person was saying it out of a good heart. They weren't trying to, he's like, well, that's how, there's trash out here, so don't throw away the bags. Okay, so like I was, being told that, but I'm here to tell you, bro, don't listen to these people who gossip like women. And I'm not saying the person who told me about the puppy, but they were really coming from a good heart. I was just asking you guys. That gossip like woman will tell you your dog's too short, your dog's too big, your dog's too round. Your dog's like, people will attack you every day, bro. I get, you know what I'm saying? I get attacked at work. I get attacked everywhere I go, man. I put it today on a post. I said, if you're doing this dog stuff, I it's hard. Don't let nobody lie to you. And I hope God protects you. I know these other, YouTubers or people online will lie to you and tell you it's easy. It's not easy, bro. I have a neighbor right over there. Yesterday, I caught him taking a picture of another dog over there that's in a 10 by 20 kennel. It's on my other live, and we were walking, and he's enticing the dog. The dog's barking, doing its job, but he keeps taking pictures, and he's acting like that dog is like living a horrible life, which it has shelter, just like mine have shelter, has water, just like mine have water, has mine have a mister, like you always cover your butt. They have all this stuff, but then, and they were taking pictures of it, and then watch, he's gonna go and tell his wife, who's always trying to come in my yard, but I always keep her at the door. Do not let nobody in your yard. Do not let nobody in your yard. I don't care who it is. They're buying your dog. Hey, I'll bring my dog to you. Because like I said, there's different parts of the games. There are people who buy dogs for family dogs. I told you guys on my last live, I sell to family. I'm not one of these breeders who are trying to sell to other breeders. Like, yes, maybe a breeder can come to me, but I start from the bottom and work myself in the top. Meaning when I sell dogs to family, my name gets out there. I get advertised. And then, my thing blows up like, and then it's like a ripple effect. You start from the bottom and go up. But everybody wants to go get a certain dog and then be surprised when their name's not ringing bells and they don't sell to normal people who advertise dogs. But anyway, yeah, this dude now is going to go take that picture, send who's always trying to act like she's like, oh, let me help you with whelping puppies. And I don't have puppies. She always assumes I have puppies. Oh, I know you got puppies. I don't have puppies, bro. You never see me bring out puppies. Why? Oh, the neighbors are complaining that your dogs are barking. And I'm like, oh, there's other properties here that have 4 or 5 dogs and they bark at night. Sometimes not even my dogs. Yeah, my dogs bark, but it's not my dogs half the time. And then, like I said, the people online who are going to tell you your dog's this or make a video about you, put a heading, and then it's all drama because everybody's trying to be famous off this, man. Let's be real. Most people now are not doing dogs because they want to do dogs. Most people want to do dogs because they want to be rich and famous. Would I love? Would it be a extra plus to live off my dogs? Yes. Would it be an extra plus for my name to be known? Yes. But it takes years, bro. It takes years, bro. Every dog person I know that I look up to and I can talk to them on social media, let's say I can hit them up like, yo, how long did it take you to get here? They'll tell you, bro, it took me 20 years, bro. Most of them 20 years, bro. There's one I'm going to interview, but he went through losing litter after litter. So it's a mastiff dude. This is not a bully dude, but it's a mastiff dude. I'm going to interview. You're going to see him. He's out here. He's an Arab dude. He's been doing a game. His dog is a show dog. He does shows for sure, and he wins. And the same thing that he told me, he said, there is no easy. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? There's no easy. Here we go. You might get a stud. Now I'm back. I'm back. You might get a stud that you might get a stud that can hit, but over time, bro, it's freezing again. My bad, bro. It's because I think I walked away from my wireless. It don't go that far. But now I'm back on the phone thing. Yeah, so you might get a stud that's gonna be hot, a stud that's gonna do something. But the real truth is it takes years. It takes your dogs being through other dogs. It takes you breeding and dogs going through what you're doing and you messing up thinking when you bred this dog to this dog, you'll get this and you don't get it. And then, you know what I'm saying, you go try a different idea. It takes, you'll meet people you'll sell to who'll try to dirty your name. Like you have to go through it, bro. It's like a journey. Have you seen like Lord of the Rings? You know what I'm saying? Or like them long ass movies that are like 3 hours, or like, they make 10 times, or those Avengers that it's to kill Thanos, they had to make 2 movies. That's what you got to live through. There is no secret sauce. You know what I'm saying? And there is no right way. And here's one of the things I got to say about those people who try to keep the game the same. Anybody who's ever changed the game never did the same thing. You know how they say a game changer. How do you change the game if you're doing the same thing? You change shoes to get in different shoes. So how you a game changer if you're doing the same thing, bro? How you a game changer? You're doing the same thing. To me, I say do what you want if you're not killing or destroying a dog. If you're not making it more like it could die or it could do this, do what you want. Because most of these people, bro, are selling their products. Are you guys done? Most of these people are like people hating because I hope every trash is picked up, even there. Everything that's not. Most of the people who want the things the same is because they want you to buy from them. I've bought dogs from one dude and then he tells me don't go to the next dude. And then, I'm like, why? And there's no good reasoning. And they keep, hitting me up. Even to this day, hey, I got this new dog. It'll change the game. And it's like, bro. Okay. Let me see what he said. Hold on, I'm looking what Finley said. It just disappeared. It's one thing to have a dog that reproduces, but when the offspring reproduces, then you are a breeder. And yeah, because that's what I'm saying. But people don't go for that, bro. People buy a dog, people buy a dog and then it don't hit. Yep, the females are more important than the males. That's why I got more females than males. People buy dogs, and then if it's not what they think it was going to be, they go buy another dog. And they bro, real breeders, and I'm not saying other people are fake breeders. I feel like you shouldn't sit there and like attack people, you know what I'm saying? Like real breeders, man, look at that whiteness, bro. She's crazy. Real breeders, and I'm not saying you're a bad person or not if you don't feel in this category, but like real breeders go through the what you have to go through to get your dogs. You know what I'm saying? Real breeders go through what you have to go through to get your dogs. It's like being in a marriage. Yeah. It's like being in a marriage, bro. It's like being in a marriage. Just because you're fighting with your girl and you try to get a house and you couldn't get it because your credit wasn't good enough, you don't leave the chick. Or your son, is playing the sports and he's not starting, or you in a job and you're not a manager. You don't quit. You keep working until you become the manager. But most people think you could just buy a dog and that dog is just gonna make your kennel. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like one thing I told one person, I said, genes, you cannot take away every gene in a dog. And they were like, what do you mean? And what I was meaning saying, okay, I might breed my dog, because his feet are easty westy, Thor, whatever it's called, right? I'm gonna breed him to Abby, and she could, saying she could, you know, correct that, right? But no matter how much I correct it, in the future, let's say 10 generation down, another dog like Thor could pop up. Not because you can't breed out shit all 100% because it's in your genes, bro. When it's in you forever. It's in you forever. It's just that you add more correct genes. You add more correct genes to try to overcompensate that bad gene. You add more, like you add more. It's like bricks. Let's say this is, let's say this right here is that bad gene, right? Now you add the good gene on top of it. You add another good gene on top of it, another good gene on top of it, another good gene on top of it, that there's a less chance for it to pop out. But it's always gonna pop out. You not every dog in the litter you pop out is gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Not every dog in your litter that you're gonna pop out is gonna be fire. It's hard to be consistent. What? It's hard to be consistent. And that's the key, what you're trying to do, consistency and correction. That's the goal, is to be consistent. That when you pop out like at least five, let's say at first when you first started, three puppies out of your 8 litter were popping out with the way you want them to look. You keep those 3, you breed it back to something that's similar, and then the next breeding maybe 5, and then you try to get to a point where boom, boom, every time you do it. And there is inbreeding. I don't understand how other people don't understand that. That's part of trying to get that look. And these people who just thinking you're just gonna buy a dog, when you buy different dogs and trying to make a dog, like saying you keep buying different dogs, that's called scattered breeding. Real breeding, bro, there is inbreeding. You figure out, grandma to, great grandson, or like to keep a certain look. And it doesn't work all the time, but you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out how these other master breeders who've been doing it for years do it. And you know what I'm saying? But you're not going to get it by, let me say I go get another dog and a different dog and a different dog and a different dog and a different dog. And then I'm like, oh man, I don't get why it's not clicking. That's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works, bro. That's why some other people cheat and end up, let's say they'll get this dog and breed it to a bulldog so they can come up with a thicker dog. You know what I mean? That's why some people cheat, because it's not that easy. And that's why I said it's different parts to the game. What are you doing? Yep, line breeding. There it is. There it is. Like I said, I'm not an expert, bro, but I research. I talk to some people online. You see, I don't talk to the new upcoming breeders. I'll go to that breeder who's been doing it for years, and half the time they don't even answer you. I try to interview my idol Kenny Smith, and he was like, "Nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm cool. I don't want if you ain't paying for a dog or nothing, then I don't want people in my yard." That's where I got it from. And he said, "Don't put no one in your yard because people are Karens. Even other dog breeders are Karens. They will try. Somebody will be breeding to raise a show dog, and then you're not even breeding show dogs and attack you how your dogs ain't right. A person will be breeding a guard dog and come to dogs that cousins to cousins have been a huge success with Rooster's dogs." Okay. Cousins, they say cousins to cousins have been success to, line breeding. Like someone will come to somebody who breeds for temperament, like for dogs to just be lazy on the couch, because let's say that's what people like, especially when you're in the suburbs. You want a dog that's not going to be barking all day, chasing stuff, that's just going to chill in the house, let the kids pet him, and, boom, boom. But then you find somebody like me with, like, Thanos is more like drive. Like, he wants to do something. He's crazy, whatever. And then you go, oh, your dog's not right. But it's different parts of the game. And don't listen to people who don't understand that. Let me tell you something. I fully understand now when they say don't argue with the fool, that you'll end up being a fool. Because there's a lot of people who come on the internet and want to be, expert. I am no expert. You see, even right now, Finley's telling me stuff, I listen. Rhodes has told me stuff, I listen. Other breeders would tell me stuff, I listen. And I just tell you what I know. I'm not saying my stuff is facts. I'm not saying I'm some dog guru. You know, I'm not. No, no, no. I'm just a dude with dogs, and I like talking dogs. You know, like I put on my Facebook, I can sit and talk dogs for hours. You know what I'm saying? But you find people who are now like gurus and they're judging, but they don't see that they're what's it called, kennel blind too. Like they're just sitting there bragging about their dog, that it's so great and no dog can compare, and they have the best dog in the world. But it's like there's no such thing, bro. I sell to people that want a dog that can